Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got a whole house full of Ellis. It means a house full of ladies, women, you know what I'm talking about? And it's really not as hard as you
Mir Dapper here to do an official review, more or less, of my throat tattoo. As you guys may have seen on my last video, I did a little bit on the process itself. In this one, I'll have a link below on how to get in contact with the actual artist. I wanted to see how well it grew, how well it healed, but then also just other general things, involved with the tattoo process. Let me see here. So, as you can see, with a good amount of aftercare, it has healed very nicely. It surprisingly hasn't had that much of an effect, but I did want to mention different possible effects of getting anything tattooed like super visibly. So for starters, the healing process was easy. It did start peeling like within the second or third day, which was cool, as long as I kept my hands away from it, as well as not scratching it and making sure that I kept water on it. I actually didn't start adding any type of ointment or lotion until after most of the peeling was done, and that was because I felt that if I kept on touching it, especially because I'm not light-handed, I would have ended up breaking off pieces, which I was trying to avoid as it was healing into my skin. Yeah, so as you can see, the artist is pretty skilled. I looked on her site and I was able to determine that she was not only within my price range, but then also someone that had a good amount of skill that I could appreciate that would be visible to many other people in my walking life. Yeah, so again, I'm going to include her information in my description. In terms of my reactions from other people, older and younger, I haven't really had anything too drastic. I think it's because, it almost appears as an extension of my beard, which is relatively natural, and it's not anything like overtly crazy, so I've had nothing but good reviews thus far. I have a relatively stable job though, so that could be a big difference if you're ever trying to decide whether you want to, go ahead and get a throat tattoo or any other type of visible tattoo. Because of course that could deter the person who's interviewing you. Modernly though, most of the modern people that are doing interviews know that people are gonna have tattoos and they don't make such a big deal about it. So yeah, just wanted to do a follow-up so that you could see how it's healed. It's pretty smooth, nice color. I would hold on, let me nothing cursory, so I'm just gonna let that go. So yeah, make sure you check out the links below on the artist, but then also my links below that, so you can see what I'm doing after I've gotten this tattoo. And peace.
Pop up like my ladies pop up, and they still top up. They up and line the pockets, so they shop up. Come up real clean, everybody got a sheen behind.